Oh shit, let me figure out. Oh, that's the side. Good morning everybody. I just actually uploaded my very first part in the LP series. Yeah, the other one was my experience, but this one's actually gonna be on how to break it down. So it's gonna be steps and stages. You probably aren't gonna like how fast I do it, but at the end of the day, it takes time. And everything that we implement is gonna take time. You're not gonna be able to see the results immediately. I talked about this before. Nothing that I do is for an immediate success, except for what I do for Vicente. And that, as a parent, is just the ultimate goal, right? Is that everything that you're gonna do, hold on, let me turn on my AC. Everything that you're gonna do, oh, let me see if I can beat this guy. Everything that you're gonna do is gonna be to make them happy. So if that is what you have in mind and that's what your goal is, then with this program, you're gonna be successful. You're gonna be successful for the long term, not for the short term. Because anybody can get apprehensions, just like anybody could make their boss smile, but it's all about making your boss believe in you. Making everything that you do as an associate, as an employee, as a leader, as a RVP, everything, doesn't matter. Everything that you do is about that. If I didn't say what that is, edit that out. But going back to my point is that right now I'm running behind. I have left the house, and you know, anytime that I'm vlogging while I'm moving, it's essentially a truth that I'm behind schedule. So what happened was is that I just woke up. Luckily my mom was at the house. My mom's gonna watch Vicente. His mom wanted me to take him over there. It just didn't make sense for me. Like at 11 o'clock at night, I was beat to try to drive over there, then drive back, go to sleep, then go to work. And good thing I didn't, because I'm already a little bit behind, probably at least 3-4 minutes behind, I would say. So I'm trying to make that time up right now. My voice is cracking and everything. So I think that watching myself actually post it and make it into a playlist is making it real right now. That LP series, that it's gonna be, I think, one of the essential ingredients to being successful. And it should be known, this is what you should know, that my series is not your training. Your training should be given to you by your store. So if you feel like you're not getting the training that you need, or that you deserve to be successful, then you need to voice up and say something. Like at some point, as a manager, if I hear my agent say, hey, you know what, this isn't clear to me, somebody does this and somebody else does this, and it's just not clear, I want you to know what you do, or what I should do if I was you in this situation. And then that's when I say, wait, you know what, this is important, because he asked me. If I don't answer and he does it the wrong way, then it'll be on me. So let me go ahead and break this down. Some managers aren't gonna feel that way. Some managers are gonna just give you the handbook and say, all right, this is what I want you to do. It's straight up policy. This is how we're gonna handle it every time. There should be no ifs, ands, or buts. But since you brought it to my attention, I'm gonna take care of it. Even if I don't, and you guys are understanding me and you guys are feeling what I'm saying, just make sure to smash that like button every single time. I think that what it is that we're trying to do is provide an outlet. Everything that I'm giving you is my toolkit for success. It has nothing to do with a training video. Nothing that I'm doing is about training you. I'm not training you to do shit. I'm teaching you what I did from my own experience, the negative and the positive, so that you'll be successful and not run down the same roads that I had to run down, which is where you're sitting in a fucking desk trying to talk your way through a situation that happened, and at the end of it, knowing that you weren't wrong, knowing that you did the right thing, but having to take the fall for somebody. There's not much that you can do to gain trust back. And all I'm trying to do is tell you that if you're able to implement and focus your energy on the toolkit and the LP Agent series and all of the things that I have talked about in being successful as a leader and in retail, I promise you, you will see some kind of success. And the truth is that there's a lot of people that do this without knowing, and those people are successful without knowing why they are successful. Some others are very, very aware and keen to why they are successful, and they focus on those behaviors or those attributes. That is awesome. Not everyone's able to do that. That's my truth. It's hard to say. Every situation is different. Situational leadership is what it takes sometimes to make the right call. Not everybody's going to be able to do that. Some people are going to get their blinders on. Some people are going to be so fixated on just whatever it is that they think is going to do it, is going to make it right. I mean, I've sat and apologized to somebody and them not understanding why I'm apologizing, and breaking down exactly what it was that I felt happened, and hearing their side, and it's a total fucking opposite of what actually happened to me. And it just leaves you to know, like, the interpretation of one is not of another. You have to be able to find your success and blend with the team that is gonna be your counterpart. In today's series of... I'm sorry, I couldn't do it. I was trying to think of something funny to say, but I just couldn't do it. I thought it was funny in general. My context. Oh. I just really wanted to give you guys a chance to hear that. I haven't done that in a while. You know what? I think I'm gonna set my camera up sometime in the near future so you guys can hear my exhaust again. I like it. It soothes me. It relaxes me. It makes me feel like I'm somewhere I want to be, even though I know I'm on my way to work, which is also somewhere that I like to go. But I know that if I weighed it out and I said, if I could be being paid to be at home, would I rather, or would I rather be at work? And the truth is, right now, I'd rather be paid to be at home, like vacation. It's just, I've gone through a while without going on a vacation, and it's one of the things that I plan to do, I think in the next coming weeks, for my channel, so that we could get some things and go some places that'll benefit everybody, and over just the channel. I'm sorry to say it, but at some point in time, I think that we have to focus this channel on me. And that's the reason why we go and do things with Vicente. That's focusing the channel on him, giving him the due justice that he deserves, the things that he deserves. The due justice, by due justice, I mean that he deserves it. At the end of the day, he deserves it. But it's 5:43 in the morning. I am on my way to work. Let me take this baby off and let's go, because I wanted to talk real quick about something that has been going on. And it seems like, I'm talking about with the loss prevention series, it seems like the biggest tool that I could give you guys, excuse me, I have to turn on my lights. The biggest tool that I could give you guys is the only tool that you guys need. And that's to understand that being a leader is gonna give you everything that you need. Everything that you need in any job. Because somebody that is a leader is gonna be successful over time, and somebody that is successful over time is gonna have people that believe in them and follow them in that process. And that's the ultimate goal. For me, success in the workplace is success all around, and that is what we focus on. We want to focus on being the most successful that we can in the surroundings that we're in, because there's not always going to be the perfect situation. And believe me, my situation isn't perfect, but the way that I look at it, the outlook and the mindset that I have is, that's the difference. Because you could come into my store and be the same type of leader but not have the same mentality, and you could just eventually drain yourself from that potential growth, because that's just, let me turn on my AC. I don't know why I explain to you guys everything that I do. I just feel like you guys would do it too, and you'd be like, ha ha, I do that too. I turn my AC on in the morning at 5 o'clock because it's all foggy. It just makes sense since I don't be dumb. I forgot where I was going, but not where I was going like to work, where I was going with that conversation. But what I'm trying to get to is that when I say that I would rather be at home and getting paid, like vacation, not like not working at all, I say that because my channel, you guys deserve different things. However, to be honest with you, if my YouTube channel ever goes anywhere and we take it where we want to go, I really feel like I would still have to hold a job, because that's what you guys need. You guys love the fact that I break down work experience and how to be successful at work. You guys don't ask me for advice on how to be successful at home. I don't get as many comments. I get more comments about me being successful as a dad than I do as how do I be happy at home. I think it might be our channel, and we are blessed, or we are far better off than some situations, I hope to say, that we could focus our energy towards evolving at work for our household and our home, right? So I'm super excited to say that, but at the same time, I think that for my channel to be successful, I have to be developing myself at work, not at home. I just think that a vacation is exactly what I need right now, because it's been a while and I need to get out. My mom needs to get out. I need to get her out. I need to take her with me and see if she's willing to at least go on a weekend retreat. You know what I mean? Like something like that, where we could be somewhere else besides the things that my mom's dealing with, that I have to bear with her, because I'm not gonna let her go in that alone. Those kind of things I really, really want to talk about. But I also, like I said about my videos where I put the camera down for Vicente, I do that. That is what I have to do for my mom, for my son. I have to put the camera down and tack that like I do. So think about it like this. When I'm talking as a leader, when I'm talking from an LP perspective, everything that I'm getting you, I'm not getting you anything. If I'm getting you numbers and results, that's all you, that's not me. But everything that I'm giving you is from my heart. Like everything that I used, all the tools that I had to implement to be successful, that's all stuff that I'm using. And the goal for this channel and the goal for us is to be able to one day not have to work. Yes, that's so true. But right now, that is not our goal. Our goal is to get there, evolve to succession, to develop, and to eventually have our own company that we'll be able to do that with. That we'll be able to have all of those things and feel that kind of way about every single day. And that is the steps and stages that we're going to take, the toolkit, to get there. So I hope that you would see, and I hope that this channel and everything that we're talking about would be evidence of that, so that we're able to just really focus our energy on the vacation. Because one day we'll be able to have that kind of lifestyle where we vacation. But right now, and I'm talking about real vacations, like real ones, where you leave the hood, where you leave your neighborhood behind for more than a week. I've seen people vacation for like 3 weeks, and I'm like, damn, that's my shit. That's the stuff that I want for myself. That's the stuff that I want in general. Let's go. Hold on.